later. I killed you once before, you son of a bitch. In Night of the Creeps, Tom Atkins says a similar line, but I like Tom Atkins better.
What did I just watch that had Tom Atkins in it that I was not expecting Tom
My
Atkins
Bloody Valentine. The sequel. Or the remake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck, I love Tom Atkins so much. Man, this red hallway.
Oh, it's incredible.
I fucking love it.
Yeah. If I had a house that could have its own hallway just like that, I'd 100% do it. I'd do that in 2 seconds.
Yeah. I love all the mirrors, but I'd also put some taxidermy.
No. I would do it just like this. Because the thing is, it's like my dream made up home is just covered in black and taxidermy and just all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah, this hallway scene was really hard to shoot because CGI wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
So all the mirrors made it super, super difficult to the point where they were like...
Where do we position the camera? Like, how do we hide
and
here?
bending Mylar sheets
Yeah.
in different angles and moving them as the camera moved and stuff.
Exactly. So it does look fantastic. Like, you can't...
And this is a great scene with Joey where, keep in mind, Joey has been mute the entire movie.
Yes.
In dreams, he has his voice back and he shatters the mirrors and saves his friends.
Just by screaming. Because they're walking down this hallway of mirrors and Freddy appears in each mirror and grabs everybody and starts pulling them into the mirror. So Joey screams and all of the mirrors break, everybody falls out.
It's a really, really great scene.
It is a really great scene.
Poor Nancy says he's gone, it's over. Fucking, why would you say that?
It's never, girlfriend.
No, it's never over.
There's the dad who shows up kind of like, it almost like Wizard of Oz-esque.
Yeah,
Like
Dream Dad. He says he crossed over.
Shows up in like a yellow mist with some stars.
Yeah. Spoiler. Not really Nancy's dad.
No. Nope.
You're like, oh, happy ending.
Yeah. Womp womp.
And turns out it's actually Freddy.
It is. Our favorite final girl.
Says goodbye in a really... It's probably the most brutal kill in the movie.
It is, yeah.
Because it's full on, he jabs his...
hand.
And you see it, and there's blood splurting out.
Yeah.
I suppose if you're going to kill Nancy, and you do it big.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually was talking about kind of the doing right by characters with my friend Adam and Jeremy yesterday while we were at dinner. Because we were talking about Halloween and the Texas Chainsaw sequel. And, like, the problem with Halloween Kills is that there was no tension to it because you knew there was a third one coming. So you knew that Michael was going to make it through the movie. And Adam had this great idea where they should have ended the movie with, you've seen it now, right?
Nope.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I won't tell you then.
Yeah, can't give it away.
Sorry.
That's okay. No.
But one of the things that they could have done is, and they don't do this, so it's not a spoiler, make it look like Michael has killed Laurie.
Sure.
End the movie there.
Yeah.
So that way there's stakes for the third movie to bring people back.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. And that would have gotten rid of so many complaints about the Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
So.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
With Nancy, they finished it.
Yes, they did. And what's really nice is because Nancy also takes him out too. She gets stabbed. He throws her to the side. He goes after Patricia Arquette. He lifts up his hand. Nancy comes around from behind, takes his hand, and stabs him in the gut. And then at the same time, Dr. Neal, kind of after this like big fight with the skeleton, he wakes up. He's like leans over the grave that Freddy's bones are now in, and he pours his Jim Beam bottle of holy water. And then when Nancy's fighting Freddy, he's got these like bursts of light coming from his chest.
Yeah, it's a really fun way for Freddy to die.
Yeah, because they take each other out, And I think that's doing right by Nancy.
Yeah, she goes out fighting.
Yeah, she does, and she takes him with her for what she thinks she's doing, because this was supposed to be the end,
Yeah.
So.
And we see Nancy's funeral, so it is a very definite end for Nancy.
Yes. Yes. She does not return.
And then we see the sister walking through the scene, and Dr. Neil chases her, and he finds her grave, where it's revealed that it's Amanda Kruger.
Yes.
And so she's also been a ghost this entire time.
Yes.
Which I guess ghosts can only speak in fucking riddles, so that makes sense why she's not just like, here's what you need to do.
Yeah. You have to help them finish their unfinished business, but you have to guess what it is. It's like the IRS.
Yeah. So, this end scene here.
That was so funny. Are you really just gonna pass right over that? God, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
So, the ending of the movie gives you the impression that Freddy is not dead because the light in the
popsicle stick house.
Good job.
Thank you. I tried so hard.
It turns on.
Yeah.
However, in the original script that Wes Craven turned in, it's intended to be interpreted as though Nancy is now protecting them.
Yeah.
And so the light is Nancy.
Yes. Which I think is wonderful.
It's a very, very cool ending,
Yeah.
but it's not what anyone took away from it.
Of course not, because you never want the killer to be dead. That's the whole thing. So no, I like knowing that it's the Nancy version, but my rational and very logical mind says it's Freddy.
So
that's the end of.
It's a super fun movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we started off our Final Girl series with this one. This was really fun.
Yeah. So do you know what time it is then?
It's game time, bitch.
New round.
New fucking round. Sir, take this. I will grab the infamous notebook.
End the game.
And the game. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Yale. Did I offend you by touching you accidentally? As the winner of the last game, would you like to ask the first question or be asked the first question?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I'll ask the question. I'll ask the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right.
Okay.
All right.
All
So,
right.
the rules, as I understand them, you will ask me 2 questions on a card. That card has 1 out of 5 weapons on it.
3. No, 5.
Yeah. And if I answer both questions correctly, I win that card and whatever that weapon is.
Yes.
And when I collect 3 weapons, I will have beat you because I have survived the game.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So.
Are you flipping through, picking?
No. I'm trying to make sure.
We haven't asked him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your first question, for a chainsaw, who is considered to be Hollywood's first scream queen?
Janet Leigh.
Wrong. Jamie Lee Curtis. That's what the answer is on the question.
I'm contesting that because
You can't contest it. That's the answer that's printed on. You can't contest it.
Do you really agree with that though?
No, I don't. But you can't contest it. No, of course it's Janet Leigh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let.
You can't though.
How about this? How about we just eject this card from play because neither one of us agrees with the answer?
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. It's fair.
Okay. All right. Jay, for a crossbow.
Okay.
What hangs above Tina's bed in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Fuck. Ask me the other question, please.
I can't. You have to get this one.
Why are they related?
Nope. But I'm just going by. This is the first question, so you have to answer it.
I'm gonna say a television.
That would be wrong, sir. It's a crucifix.
Motherfucker.
Second question. In the 2006 film Silent Hill, what sound signals the transformation of the town into a nightmarish dimension?
Is it a foghorn?
Air raid siren. It's kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
I think I think Jeopardy would take that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get the card anyway, so.
All right. Here you go, sir.
Okay. We're just going from the top.
That's what I did, but if you find a card that you like better, go for it.
Okay. So for a machete. What does the green liquid contain in the 1987 film Prince of Darkness?
Ask me the question again.
What does the green liquid contain in the 1987 John Carpenter film Prince of Darkness?
An egg? I'm
The Essence of Satan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine that to be green. I think that's why. Ask me a second question.
And sorry. An investigator ends up on a Scottish island where the inhabitants have an unhealthy obsession with sexuality in this 1973 film.
Oh, God, I have no idea.
The Wicker Man.
I've never seen The Wicker Man. I know of it, and I know of it, and I knew it had strong sexual undertones.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were very overt.
Yeah.
So.
It was one that I bought and watched, but not watched.
You didn't retain what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, because at a certain point, if you are just buying movies to buy movies, you aren't paying attention all the time.
Right.
It's just like streaming, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I mean,
you have so much shit at your disposal.
Yeah. So what? I mean, are you really gonna sit there and really like watch it 100% of the time? I mean, a lot of times I just throw on shit and look at my phone. Yeah. You know what I mean? As does the entire world. Yeah.
I try when I sit down to watch something to do that, and if I'm doing something that it's like passive watching, I will put on something I've already seen.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I do that. Like, I'll do if I really want to pay attention to it, I'll fold laundry.
Yeah.
Because like, this is terrible. I actually have a better focus because like I'm doing something mechanical with my hands, so I don't need my brain for it, so I can just focus on what I'm watching. That's what I'm using my brain for. Yeah. Versus like, if I'm sitting with my phone, my brain is looking at my phone.
Yeah. What have you been watching?
What have I been watching? Shit, man. I have been on a Scream kick, so I've watched the MTV show Scream. Okay. That's fucking terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of figured it was.
But I love it. I mean, it's dramatic and stupid and yeah, it's really bad, and I love it so much. I do. I love it so much. In the third season, there's a Candyman reference. He shows up. Candyman shows up.
Weird.
Yeah, with his hook hand and everything. It's crazy looking.
So yeah, you watched Scream. Candyman showed up, and then
that was cool.
You also watched the Scream movies.
Yeah. Oh my God, I saw Scream 5.
Yeah, you've been on like a legit Scream kick.
I have. For my birthday, my sister-in-law got me a copy of Scream 2, and I unfortunately have been homesick with this gosh darn cold, so I made...
Gosh darn cold. Gee golly willikers.
Fuck you, bro. So yeah, I made my way through Scream 2, 3, 4, making my way through Scream the show. My said sister-in-law and I went and saw Scream 5 yesterday, and it was fucking awesome. It was a great time. You know, it's a very good Scream movie. It's a very good Scream movie. So I just loved it. Yeah, so I've been on a legit Scream kick, and I am so happy about it. It's so much fun. Yeah. They're really fun movies, and
I really want to sit down and revisit them.
It's great.
Because it's been a minute since I've seen any of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to gather up all 4 of them. So,
yeah.
Or well,
5 now.
5 now, but I'm trying to gather them all up. And
I wonder if you're going to be able to find Scream 5 on DVD.
I fucking guarantee it. Target, man.
Yeah.
Sell them in both.
Yeah.
What have you been watching?
I have watched, I finished the Book of Boba Fett, and I thought it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah. It's a bummer that it wasn't as good as The Mandalorian.
Yeah. But I also watched a movie called Slacks.
Yeah.
So it is...
movie about pants.
They call it The Sisterhood of Traveling Pants as a slasher film, and it pretty much is. It's ridiculous and over the top, but it's a lot of fun.
Sure. Where do you watch that at?
It's on Shudder.
Cool.
I also watched The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022.
Yeah, I haven't dug into it yet. I usually like to wait till the first wave is over, you know, because the first wave is always the loudest, it's always the biggest, it's always waiting.
Yeah. My review is this. As a generic slasher film, it is fine. If you would have given me that movie, I would have been like, that was a lot of fun. If it had been called anything but The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I'm not someone who needs like I love all of the Texas Chainsaw movies in their own right.
Oh, sure. They all offer something.
But they are not, I don't feel that they're telling the same story. So, like, from Texas Chainsaw to Texas Chainsaw 2, even though they're both Tobe Hooper films, they're very different in tone.
Yeah.
The second movie is a satire.